Akademiks, and check it out now. It's tough times for one of Future's bastard sons, okay? Now, Desiigner, the nigga who basically basked in Future's style, and even at one point, he was caught on stage in Las Vegas basically singing a Future song, which a lot of people then in turn online thought he was performing Future's song. Come on now. We all know Panda sounded like Future, but people thought he was taking the disrespect even further when he was basically almost acting like he was Future. Now, fast forward basically 2 years. Nobody really gives a fuck about Desiigner, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. However, I still think he's making decent music. It's just the cycle of how entertainment is. The cycle of his wave has came and died. Now, he's still performing, and according to him, he's going overseas and collecting bags over $250,000 per show. That's what he claimed. I call bullshit, but he claimed that shit is true. Now, I'm not going to be hating on nobody, even though I want to see the receipts. However, he went overseas to someplace, okay? And while he was performing, I guess a fan looked at him and said, bruh, ain't you the knockoff fucking Future? Now, come on. Okay, it's a joke online, but we all know what happened when you bring things that are jokes and trolls online to real life. You will get people mad and force them to react. Now, Desiigner hooked off on a fan, and basically, man, this ain't a good look, okay? It's not a good look. And honestly, I would normally say the fan deserves it, even though Desiigner will be sued, because that's what I said in the 6ix9ine situation. The only difference here is this, okay? Desiigner, you basked a little bit too hard in Future spotlight when you were hot, and now that you're not hot anymore, people are readily trying to compare why they liked you in the first place, and they're going to compare you to Future. And if you did not troll Future the way you did, you probably would not have these lifelong comparisons to Future. You did not come out and try to establish your own pocket where it didn't feel like you was a clone of Future Vandross. And as a result of that, I have to then say that's probably the reason why some of these things are happening now to you, my man. Okay, so even though I don't really say fans should ever troll nobody, okay? If you troll somebody, you get fucked up, that's on you. But for these instances and incidents to be happening, I gotta look at Desiigner and say, Desiigner, when you had the time to create your own fan base, to really create and carve out a pocket of uniqueness for your career and talent, you didn't. You trolled the whole Future comparison because for a second, the culture was acting like you were the next Future or like you were better than Future. Then people realized, okay, the Xerox copy is cool, but it's nothing like the original. That's just what happens, right? And you should have established your own lane, but you didn't. And now we're back here where people only remember you for being a poor man's version of Future. Okay? Like your music, my man, but you should have did a better job of creating your own audience and distinguishing your style different and separate from him. Okay? Get a comment box, you guys like and subscribe. Salute to the guy from Denmark. He about to collect a check. $250,000 per show. You might have to donate one of them checks to that guy, man. You hooked off on him. Kind of solid, too. Ain't gonna lie. Get a comment box, you guys like and subscribe to Akademiks.